Right, so the third method we look at the Kimura plata, the Trico plata. Let's look at another way of dealing. If you just turn this head towards this one, perfect. So we're here. So the first two wedging methods we looked at was I'd make my Kimura control and I'd bring my knee inside. From there I'm gluing Ryan's elbow to my body, and now from there I can put a lot of pressure on that grip to break it. From here maybe I'm starting to go for the submission, and then Ryan re-grabs again, only this time my leg has come underneath his arm. So if this is the case, we can go back into, Danaher's nicknamed this the Trimura because it's a Kimura and a triangle, but it's basically the side triangle. So from here, I'm going to release the Kimura trap and underhook with my right hand. And now as I put my left hand on the on the mat for base, I'm going to reach through, and my goal is to start swimming my feet underneath Ryan's head. As I extend my left leg, I want the inside of my left thigh connected to Ryan's right jugular. So once I get to here, now I'm going to come back to the Kimura trap. Now from here I want to try to get this rear triangle a little bit tighter. So from that position, my right hand's going to find the elbow. I'm going to start going belly down, and I'm going to pull Ryan's right elbow towards me, and now I'm going to lock the side triangle. So I'm here. So possibly we might have the triangle just itself, but we're looking at Kimuras, so we have two on this arm. Even if Ryan's making his grips, my right hand finds his right wrist, and I can push it to strip it this way. So that's one option. Or my left gets good hand to hand, bro. That's if I manage to break that grip. But even if he's keeping it, it's very smart. My left hand can grab the wrist, keep your grip, bro, and now a push-pull method, which puts it on the shoulder, even if his hands are locked. Okay. Once I'm here, that's so I can attack two Kimuras on the forearm. We can connect it on this arm as well. I'm going to go back to the Kimura trap. Keep your grip, bro. I'm going to pull the grip towards the knuckle line, towards your space, and I just have that. And now from this position, once I start putting it behind his back, we're back into our whole system again from that position. Again, I'm on the power line, reverse motorcycle grip, and now I can start to put the Kimura on. Let's look at that again. So from our position, we reset. So on this variation of it, I'll need my leg coming underneath. How would that happen? I'm going to make that wedge from that position. Now I go for the first method that we looked at a few weeks back. Do it to my armpit, and I put pressure on it. Once I have it broke, I'm going to weave this leg to the outside, but then Ryan regrips. Okay, so now I switch from the Kimura trap to the underhook, and I post my hand on the mat, and now as I swim my feet in, I'm falling on my left hip, and I want the inside of my left thigh underneath Ryan's right jugular, and I just lock the triangle to start with. Then I switch back from the underhook to the Kimura trap, and as I start to come back up again, all I'm thinking about is finding that elbow, nearly going belly down, and extending my legs. And as I pull that in, I'm going to fall back in and make that triangle again. So without even going for the Kimura, there is a side triangle there. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you'll not. Or we have two Kimuras here. So if I manage to break and strip this grip, that's just one attack on the wrist. If he keeps it, I find the wrist on the elbow, and I can take it this way, even if he's connected arms. Or from here, I can switch back to the Kimura trap on this arm, glue it to my body, and now from there. Now because Ryan's re-grabbed, the last time he was there, go back, yep, and I took it this way, okay? He's re-grabbed this way, which means I'm pushing in the direction of his grip. Does that make sense? Always push in the direction with the space. So let's go for that again. So if his grip is there, that means I'm taking it this way to break it. If he's grabbed the other way, it will be that. And even from there, it doesn't really matter. Even if I don't break that grip, I'm coming up on top, pushing that down, head on the mat, and I can start to work that whole connection again, getting on the power line. I'll just use Johnny so you can see, bro. So, we are in our position. We're going to use that first wedging method. Elbow into my armpit, and the knee comes in. And then we looked about how I can peel that off and break it. But possibly from here, maybe when I'm starting to go for that, Johnny re-grabs. Perfect, and we know my leg is underneath. So from that position, we switch from the Kimura trap to an underhook. And as I post my hand on the mat, I swing my feet towards his head. I'm extending my left leg to get my inside of my left leg underneath his right jugular. I will lock the triangle, but I don't have the bite at the moment. So now from here, I'm coming back to the Kimura trap. Keep your grip. And now from there, I'm going to find that elbow. And as I start to coming up belly down, I'm going to really get the bite on that triangle. So when I come up again, maybe I get it, maybe I don't. I think I can get it just by coming to there. Yep. Filling the space. I like that wheezing noise. So we have two Kimuras on this arm. One, if I can break that grip, my right hand's going to be on the wrist. Just, don't let go really quick, bro. It's just that, yeah. If I can't break it, yeah, I can just find it with my left hand. Keep your grip, yeah. And now I can just bring it this way. Okay, sorry. Or from this position, I can go to the Kimura trap on this arm. And because this grip's like that, that means I'm pushing it that route. Notice the way now I'm getting back onto that power line, reverse motorcycle grip. We're just back into everything that we did in the first few weeks of that. So let's look at that again. So I think the battle will be getting my leg underneath. So how are we going to do that? So I'm here. This comes in. Maybe when I pull it and I break that grip, I'm just going to windshield wiper my foot out and then bring it back under again. Obviously if he doesn't re-grab, we're just back into the whole system, but he'll re-grab again. So once he does, underhook, post, and now it's all about getting the inside of my left leg underneath his jugular, and I'll just lock that triangle, but I don't have it tight. So then we switch back to the Kimura trap. Yeah, keep staying hand to hand, find the elbow, and now it's just about sort of going belly down, pulling that in, and really locking that triangle from there. To finish with the triangle, I just need to come up. Sit on there. We want the Kimura. If I can break the grip, my right hand stays on the wrist, and it's just that one. Or if I can't, the left hand grabs the wrist. I'm going to rotate this way, even with his grip, so I still have it. Or switch to the Kimura trap. Notice the way now, his grip's down the way. He's re-grabbed again. So you just always take it in the direction of where there's space. So now from there, I'll be pushing down this way to break the grip. And now I come up and I get on that power line again. And we're back into our whole side control Kimura, which we did on week 1.
Oh, you go first. Okay.